What is good, YouTube? Back like I never left. I'm Rager the Gamer. Welcome to an NBA 2K16 MyLeague video with the Columbus Courage. Yes, that is right. We relocated the team. I actually used a customizable logo like it was the 2K just already has, because I couldn't find any ones that I really liked, and yeah, I kind of wanted to do an alliteration. So like, if you don't know what an alliteration is, it's two words that start with the same letter. So Columbus Courage, Pittsburgh Penguins would be an example, and stuff like that. And I wanted to go to Columbus because Columbus is one of my favorite cities. I used to go to Ohio State. As you can see, there are Ohio State logos on the court, and yeah, it's just a really fun city to be in, as Terrence Ross gets a nice little athletic layup. I actually like Terrence Ross a lot. He's been doing pretty good work for our team off the bench, as I think he might be our sixth man. But Kevin Love hitting a green beam three-pointer right there. As I was saying, I really like Columbus, the city. It's just a really fun city to be in, especially if you're down by the campus all the time. But so I made it Columbus, and I was thinking of like animals and shit that start with a C. And then I was thinking cheetahs, which is corny, and then I was thinking coyotes, which might have been cool, but there weren't any cool coyote logos that I could find. And then I found this lion. I thought the lion looked dope, and lions represent courage, so got the Columbus Courage out of it, which is all right. I think it's a pretty cool team name. But Danny Green hitting this jump shot, mid-range jump shot, right before the first quarter ends, and we're going to be up 27-24 now. Damian Lillard went off in this game. Kevin Love went off in this game as well, but I'm not really liking Kevin Love too much. Of course, he's really good offensively. The fact that he can knock down three-pointers pretty consistently is a huge factor. Marc Gasol sending that shit back right there, passing up the court to Kobe to Damian Lillard for the dunk. But offensively, our team is fine. Kevin Love is really good offensively. He can knock down post fadeaways. Really good rebounder. My voice is a little. I had a rough weekend, but he can knock down post fadeaway. Can hit the three-pointer, mid-range jump shot. Really good rebounder and all that. But his defense is absolutely terrible, dude. Like, absolutely god awful. Blake Griffin ended up scoring like 30-something points this game. So if Kevin Love is putting up 20 points all the time, what is the point of him putting up 20 if he's going to let his matchup score 20 as well? It's basically like him scoring 0 points if he's going to let his opponent score just as much points as he's scoring. And I actually looked back, because this is our first home game. Our first two games of the season were away. So I didn't play those. I just simulated them. And I looked back. We lost one of them. And the one we lost, Kevin Love had like 17 points or something, and his matchup was Paul Millsap, and Paul Millsap went off for 34 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists, and like I think he had like 3 blocks or something like that. Just absolutely crazy numbers. We went up and played a game against Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk put up like 20 or something like that, and Kevin put up like 20 as well. The game before that, we went up against somebody, and like his matchup is at least scoring 15 every time. And I actually just played a game probably like 20 minutes ago before I did this commentary, and he went up against Mirotic from the Bulls. Well, in real life, he plays for the Bulls, and Mirotic dropped 35 points, man. 35 points and like 10 rebounds. Dude was just absolutely killing, and it's Mirotic. Mirotic is like a 75 overall or something. Not even a super good player. So I'm thinking about moving Kevin Love. I think it would be beneficial for a team to have a power forward that is better defensively, because there's a lot of good power forwards in the NBA. A lot of good power forwards, and I don't feel like Kevin Love has what it takes to. In 2K, in real life, he plays better defense than this game, but in this game, he literally just lets people blow by him. Blake Griffin, I kind of understood, and I gave it a pass, because I mean, it's Blake Griffin. He's one of the most athletic power forwards in the league, and Kevin Love is kind of more of just a stand-up shooter. Just sit in one spot, do some stand-up shots and stuff. He's not really too athletic, but yeah. So I'm thinking about moving him. after I saw that he was just getting killed by everybody, because there's too many good power forwards in the league for us to be able to make a playoff run if we got to go up against a Draymond Green or something. Draymond Green's going to drop 50 on him if he's letting Blake Griffin drop 35 and letting Dirk drop 20 and fucking Paul Millsap drop 34. So I was looking at this trade. I went to the trade finder, put up Kevin Love, and I did see that they would trade Paul Millsap for Kevin Love straight up. We would have to give a first round draft pick for this year though, which would be fine with me, because I think that our team is going to make the playoffs this year, most definitely. We're one of the better teams in the league as far as how we drafted and stuff like that. And Paul Millsap is a better player overall than Kevin Love. Kevin Love is an 83 overall. Paul Millsap is an 87 overall. And his defensive stats are absolutely crazy. His defensive consistency. Look at Damian Lillard dunking all over him, man. Damian Lillard went off this game. Had like 30-something points. Dropped a double-double. But Paul Millsap's overall stats are way better than Kevin Love. Kobe Bryant actually looked young as fuck right there, like just floating in the air, hang time. But Paul Millsap's defensive stats are way better. His defensive consistency is really good, and he can't knock down the three ball like Kevin Love can, which is a negative. But he can knock down the three ball. He has like a 75 stand up three or standing shot three, which means that if he's open off those fade pick and rolls that I've been running with Damian Lillard and Kevin Love, which have been really effective, he's going to knock down at least a couple of them a game if he's wide open like Kevin Love has been. But his defensive stats are amazing. His post fadeaway, post hook shots are really good too. The only bad thing about him, honestly, because I don't really care about the three-point shot as much as I do the fact that his rebounding stats aren't that good. He's only 6'8", I think, or 6'9", which is kind of short, and his rebounding isn't good. So we do have Robin Lopez and Kevin Garnett and other people who are really good at rebounding, so I think we should do fine. We do pretty good on the rebounding side as of right now with Marc Gasol and Robin Lopez. So I'm thinking about it. I don't know though, because I don't know. Hope maybe Kevin Love will start playing better defense throughout the season. It's only been a couple games, but I can't go this whole season with having a Kevin Love letting people score 30 points a game every game. His matchup just scoring 30. So let me know what you guys think. Should I trade Kevin Love for Paul Millsap, or should I look for more options to trade Kevin Love for another player, something like that? Maybe we could trade Kevin Love and we'll get like a really good shooting guard. And look at Damian Lillard playing really good defense right there. Actually, it was Marc Gasol playing good defense. Damian Lillard was saved the ball with some nice hustle, and then Kobe Bryant and Terrence Ross get a little give and go back to each other, and Terrence Ross slams it down. Everybody's hyped. Look at the team. Look at the team chemistry right there. But maybe if we could trade Kevin Love for like a nice shooting guard, maybe even a small forward, and then just put Kevin Garnett and Ilyasova at the power forward positions. But look at this, man. Could not stop Blake Griffin towards the end of the game. He just kept doing like crazy animations off the post and making them and ones and stuff like that. Right here, they give it right back to him. He knocks down a mid-range jump shot, and it's tied up with 37 seconds left to go now. Damian Lillard hits a nice step back and knocks a mid-range jump shot down to put us up by 2. Whole team hype. Look at Dame going crazy. But they're going to come right back down, and we're trying to double team Blake because I do not want him to score. But look at this. He's going to end up getting fouled, and he's going to end up knocking both the free throws down. So we got 5 seconds left. Of course, we're going to give it to Dame and see what he can do with it. Right there, I should have been able to drive all the way to the hole, but it did that stupid animation where he stops, and then it wouldn't let me drive all the way to the hole right there. It made me pull up, so he missed. So we're going to have to go into overtime. Not too happy about it, and not much happened in overtime, honestly. Not much at all. Kevin Love with a nice little post move right there to tie the game up at 100. But it was only 102 to 100 with 1 minute left. So for like 2 minutes, it was just all defensive stops for the most part. And Damian Lillard loses the ball right here. He actually had 4 turnovers, as well as Patrick Beverley had 4 turnovers too. So, and Jay Crowder dunked right there and did the Sean Kemp with the finger pointing. I don't know why he did that. It didn't make no sense. But Damian Lillard cannot be stopped. Towards the end of the game, makes another layup. I think that's like 30-something points. He's hype once again. Then we give the ball to Kobe Bryant off the pick and roll, and he slams it down to put us up by 2 points with 55 seconds left. All the action that happened in overtime happened in the last minute of the game. And then, like I said, Blake Griffin cannot be stopped in the post apparently, but Marc Gasol can't be stopped in the post either, and he's just gonna pump fake, get him jumping, and dunk on his head. So we go up by 2 points. There's 20 seconds left. They're trying to give it to Blake Griffin. I keep doubling down on them, and Blake Griffin actually gets blocked right here by Marc Gasol, because I'm pretty sure if Kevin Love was on him, he probably would have made it. But yeah, good defense by us, and we're up by 3 points. Damian Lillard shooting his last free throws, and he ends up making it. So we are up 4 points with 8 seconds left to go in the game. So they need to get a quick 3 right here, or even a quick 2 and foul us. And they're taking way too much time. As you can see, the time's just winding down, and they're gonna end up taking a shot, and they make it. But I mean, it's a little bit too late. You know, if they would have shot that about 5 seconds earlier, then they might have had a chance if they fouled us and came back down and hit another 3. But they're gonna end up losing the game. Poor time management right there. And Damian Lillard is your player of the game. 30 points, 10 assists, 1 rebound. Needs to work on his rebounding a little bit. I'm trying to see more of a Russell Westbrook type feel to him with the possible triple-double numbers. But hope you guys enjoyed, man. My voice is a little bit bland. I went out all weekend, had a really busy weekend. But I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Make sure to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video. I'm out.